Revelation 495. From the 5th of July 1938. Sun systems. Fire-Spewing mountain. Eruptions. The whole of the solar system is also in accord with the great work of creation. Were you to envision all the sun systems, your intellect would truly be unable to cope, for these dimensions would surpass the human being's thinking ability. You deem the measurements of Earth alone considerably more extensive than you can rationally take in. Yet the Earth can be called tiny compared to the size of the smallest sun systems. But countless such sun systems exist in the infinite space which differ in their dimension, composition and kind from each other, yet in their final purpose they all serve the same objective of furthering the steady higher development of the beings which, having emerged from God, separated themselves from God and shall return to God again. Every solar body is an infinitely enlarged similar work of creation as Earth. Only a few people can understand that the sun can be compared to a fire-spewing mountain. However, this comparison will only be understandable if one considers the fact that the Creator very wisely also designed the interior of such a mountain so that it can be the abode of countless beings, and that the activity of these beings consists of producing endless eruptions through which the whole composition of the mountain undergoes constant changes again, so that a proportion of beings can shed their cover again and open up their path to other regions on and above the earth. Consequently, such eruptions happen with the Creator's full approval, and the activity of anyone who loses his earthly life due to such occurrences is limited and they will move on to a different opportunity for development. The solar worlds are likewise creations which the Lord has placed into space for the purpose of constantly new arising heavenly bodies. Every sun is continually active. In its interior rage unimaginable forces whose elementary power continuously throws parts of their interior into space. These are seized again by spiritual beings and shaped into entirely independently active heavenly bodies which are equipped with everything that is required by the living creations which are intended to live there again. However, each of such heavenly bodies will always be in a certain connection with the sun from which it had emerged, just as the mass thrown out by a fire-spewing mountain always falls back to the Earth's surface again due to gravity. So will the released matter from the sun always remain within the vicinity of this sun due to this sun's gravitational pull, and will also be constantly nourished by this very sun with light and warmth, without which no heavenly body in the universe would be able to survive. Merely the purpose of each world will vary, insofar as constantly different living conditions will also result in constantly different achievements, and such an abode is precisely what is required by those spiritual beings which, in a certain sense, need to continue their development, which are sent by the Creator of heaven and earth in realization of what they are lacking. The universe is endless. Countless spiritual beings exist. And thus time and again the opportunity must be offered to all of them to attain their set goal. Space is infinite. Infinite is the power of God. And infinite is His love for His living creations. For this reason everything has been created out of God's love and power. Amen.